Good morning. My name is Isaac Stevens. I work for the Board Storage and Hustles. I am a training solicitor and a trained mediator. Thank you very much for coming to this session. Now, at this stage, I just want to take you the 3 stages that we'll be going through, and one of those stages is the opening stage where we are right now, where I will be explaining to you the reason why we're here, which is mediation. We have a negotiation stage. The negotiation stage, I will be negotiating between you two and to see whether both of you will come to any compromise. Of course, they finally will come to the agreement stage to see if there's an agreement between you two. First of all, before going into that, I want to take you through the rules that we'll be following in this mediation process. And one of those rules is very paramount, and which is to make sure that you do not throw stone at each other at any stage of this mediation. If there's anything that one party is saying that you think you do not agree with, I will advise you to jot it down, as there will always be time later on for you to come back to read. And of course, I want you to know this is not a legal matter, and I am not a judge, and I'm not here to make a judgment. I'm just here to mediate and to see if you parties will agree to end this dispute at this stage. It's entirely as a matter of agreement between you two, and I am not here to make any judgments as to who is right or wrong. I also want to assure you that anything you say or had here is expected to be in a secret, and it should be treated as such. So at this stage, I will want to take you through the general advantages of mediation. And one of those advantages is that mediation processes are normally very quick, and therefore it do not waste your time at all, as compared to legal proceedings that may take months because of the legal complications that the case might encounter in the long run. And also, mediation processes are generally very quick. They do not take time at all. They are generally very cheap. It's not costly as compared to legal proceedings. Of course, you must have heard in the news of some of those, how expensive a legal proceedings could be. I will not want to take you through some of the precedents that have been set in the court of law, as I know you are not a lawyer or a solicitor, whereby you may not be able to understand. But I just want to tell you generally that it is expensive to go to court. And also, in a mediation agreement, one of the key advantages is that you parties come to agreement as to how the outcome of the case will be. There is no need, no one is a loser and no one is a winner. Whatever the outcome is as a result of your agreement. So therefore, it's very, very advantageous to go through mediation procedure rather than court proceedings. And also, specifically to your boundary disputes, I just want to tell you that a great advantage that this mediation will do for you too is to make sure that that relationship that had always existed between you and Mr. Anaki, your neighbor, is maintained. As I've listened to the fact of the dispute between you two, I've realized that you guys have been friends since for many years, and that this problem only started recently in 2013. So therefore, it's expected that in this case is treated at this stage and you come to an agreement, your relationship will be maintained. But if this case is taken to court, obviously one party is going to win and one party is going to lose, and definitely that will not help your relationship in any way further. Therefore, it is my advice that you guys agree and come to terms at this stage and avoid legal civil proceedings. So at this stage, I just want to explain to you, Mrs. Esmeralda, that I have prepared a mediation document of which both of you have agreed. And Mr. Anakin, your neighbor, has signed it already. And I just want to take you through that agreement. And agreement number 1 states that you have agreed to be controlling your dog to the limits of your household, and also you've agreed to advise your visitors to be parking their cars appropriately so that Mr. Anakin's carway is not blocked. On the other hand, Mr. Anakin has also agreed to be controlling the volumes of his music to the limit of his household, and also he has agreed not to go ahead with the proposed fencing between your boundary and that of his, as he has taken into consideration that you need a wider way to be able to open your car to get in and out of it because of your back problem. And also he has agreed to be disposing of his remains of his takeaway responsibly. Now at this stage, as I've told you, he has signed it, but I just want to tell you that you are not obliged to sign this document, and therefore it is entirely up to you to sign it or not. So if you agree to sign it, it's expected that you are signing it willingly, and therefore it will be binding on both of you. At this stage, this document is not binding and it's entirely up to you. Therefore, but however, I want to advise you that this is the best solutions to this problem, and at this stage I do wish that this problem will come to a conclusion and it will be resolved at this stage. Therefore, I want to thank you very much to come into this session, and I hope to see you two again. Thank you.